there are people in this country who think that Christianity is simply equated with Christian nationalism. And that pains us. That's what keeps me up at night. How do we articulate a different kind of Christianity and get that into the mind of the public? That is a critically important task that we have, and in terms of our public witness, the public witness of our faith. So how do we, as Christians who want nothing to do with Christian nationalism, how do we articulate that in a way and get that word out? Part of the problem is the media, the larger media. They're not interested really in hearing a story of compassionate Christianity. It doesn't make news, right? So I think that's a really important question that we are wrestling with. We have to have multi-pronged solutions. There's not one solution to this, but one of them is through interpersonal relationships, which have really broken down, I think, across the country, and people see this in their own families. One of the things that we need to do is commit to being curious about other people and asking them not hostile questions, asking them genuine questions about what they care about, what they value, and that's a place to start. You can't start with the symptoms, right? We need to kind of go deeper to understand one another better. We are all so deeply similar in terms of caring about things, and I think there's some wisdom there for how we go about being in the world and weaving together these frayed threads of our common life. How can we pull those together and not keep pulling them apart? And I do think it starts with just curiosity and compassion for other people and not just labeling them this or that. Reading the obituary for Norman Lear, who created all the comedies from the 70s, which I grew up on, they asked him, well, if you had one bumper sticker, if you could put one bumper sticker to sort of represent your views on life or whatever, what would it be? And he said, I think it would be just another version of you. And he just saw the similarities, not the differences, and he worked with those.